Foreign companies are companies established by a foreign country in another country. I'm sure we all know the examples of these foreign companies here in Indonesia. Let me name one of the easiest example which sells our daily needs, Unilever. Foreign companies usually hire people with higher educational background, with higher work experience, especially because they tend to go into the international market, which means these employees should be knowledgeable about these international standards. This is an issue that is very familiar to us in the status quo. Many locals are still unemployed, although there are so many companies, especially foreign companies, which means there should be many vacant spots for them to fill in these companies, especially foreign companies. This means that there is a reason for them to not hire locals in our country or in developing countries. One of the mainstream reason being the educational background. But now we see many educated people here in developing countries, especially in Indonesia, which means this reason is not valid anymore. So that is why locals should also be hired by these foreign companies, because we have the educational background to back their companies up. In any case, this will benefit the company more, because the locals should know the local market more, which is usually unknown to the foreigners. So that will mean these foreign companies can reach into the local markets with the help of the locals input, which could lead to business benefit too. And then another benefit is that the locals will also support this foreign company, foreign business, which means that the locals will see the business as local friendly, so they will be more they will also be friendlier to these foreign companies, which usually will not be achieved if these foreign companies only hire people with high educational backgrounds, or in this case foreigners, which are not locals. So that could lead to maybe a demonstration or a protest from the locals in that area, because they feel that this is their area, but why don't they have their rights, or they have the they have the opportunity to join this business to be its employee. And then especially if the business is local business friendly, which means these foreign companies also develop business collaboration with local small businesses. So of course that will gain the support of the people. And another benefit for our country is the tax income. As we all know, the foreigners are not taxed the same way as the locals in our country. So that means if the foreign companies hire local workers, that the country will also get a benefit from it, especially from the taxes. So seeing these benefits, we as the government support this motion to establish a quota for foreign companies to hire local workers.